Torn between understanding and freedom, Trinity learned the shocking truth. She was both seer and wolf, the reason for her capture. The warlocks sought to bind her to their cause, to control the wolves and seize an ancient power. Facing Ash's cold ultimatum, Trinity refused to yield. Embracing her dual heritage, seer and wolf, she prepared to unleash the magic within. The warlocks would soon learn the consequence of their pursuit. What powers will Trinity unleash as both seer and wolf? What is the warlocks' ultimate goal with their ritual? How will Trinity's wolf connection factor into the coming fight? Do you see now? Ash's voice was low and mocking, his eyes gleaming with dark satisfaction. You cannot escape what you are. I'm not one of you, Trinity snarled, her voice barely controlled. Liora stepped forward, her expression unreadable. You are, though. You've always been. No. Trinity shook her head fiercely. I'm not a weapon for you to use. I'm not some puppet to be controlled. The room around them seemed to grow darker, shadows creeping up the walls. The warlocks circled her like vultures, sensing her moment of weakness. But Trinity refused to give in. She could feel something deep within her calling to her, pulling her forward, guiding her. Focus. You are more than this. But then something clicked. A voice, soft and distant, broke through the chaos in her mind. You are not theirs. You are free. Trinity opened her eyes, the world settling back into focus. She was no longer a passive participant in her fate. The power that had once terrified her now flowed through her with purpose. Enough! Trinity cried, raising her hands. For the first time, Trinity felt in control. Her heart raced, but there was no fear, only determination. The warlocks may have thought they had her trapped, but they had underestimated her, underestimated the power of her will. And for the first time, Trinity understood what she had to do. Trinity's hands shook as the last remnants of light faded from the room. The warlocks, though stunned, began to recover, their eyes filled with a mixture of anger and fear. But Trinity wasn't backing down. Not anymore. You can't stop me, she said, her voice steady, even though her heart pounded in her chest. You never could. Ash sneered. You think you've won? You're nothing more than a child playing with forces you can't possibly understand. I understand more than you realize, Trinity shot back. I've always known there was something more, something buried inside me that you've tried to erase. Liora stood off to the side, her gaze unreadable. But there was something in her eyes now, a flicker of something that looked like regret. You have no idea what you're dealing with, Trinity, Ash warned, taking a step closer. You have no idea what they will do to you once they realize what you've become. Trinity's mind raced. Who was he talking about? They? Before she could ask, a sharp pain shot through her head, and the room around her began to warp. The visions returned, but this time they were different. They weren't just flashes of her memories. They were memories that weren't hers at all. A girl, a dark-haired girl with striking eyes that matched her own. She was running through a forest, bloodied and battered, her footsteps faltering as she stumbled towards something, or someone. The image blurred as if trying to escape her grasp. Who is she? Trinity whispered, her voice cracking. Ash's eyes darkened. You don't know, do you? The vision shifted again. This time it was a man, an older version of the person Trinity had seen in her dreams. He was standing in front of a dark altar, chanting words that made Trinity's blood run cold. The words echoed in her mind, as if they were meant for her. The blood of the seer must be sacrificed for the ritual to succeed. The words didn't make sense, but they felt familiar, like something she should know, something she needed to remember. Enough, Trinity whispered, shaking her head. I can't take this anymore. Ash grinned, sensing her discomfort. The past is never truly gone, Trinity. It's always waiting, lurking in the shadows, and now you've awakened it. With that, the vision shattered, and Trinity was left standing in the cold, empty room, her heart pounding with the weight of the revelation. Who was the girl in the forest, her eyes so strikingly similar to Trinity's own? Why did her pain feel so real, her desperation so palpable? And who was the man at the altar, his chilling words hinting at a destiny Trinity couldn't comprehend? Was the past Ash spoke of her past, or someone else's entirely? And who were they, the shadowy figures Ash alluded to, who would react to Trinity's awakening power with such dire consequences?
Hey, I am Trinity. Want to know what happens next? Then click the link in the description below and download the Pocket FM app and listen to the exciting episodes of Chosen by Fate, Rejected by the Alpha,